So, welcome back. We are now on the main channel, ready for another match. Actually, it is surprisingly back-to-back Poland C matchups. Poland C did just play China C, and they are now facing Seed 4 from qualifiers, Singapore B. Singapore B has looked very strong throughout this whole tournament, so very worried as Poland did end up losing 5-3 to China C, and China C was seed 28. So, little worry about that, but maybe all they needed was just that short little warm-up in that China C match, and they'll come out and increase their scores a lot on the second match. Oh, okay. I saw main channel, or not main channel, Major League go live. Haha. I'm smart. But yes, it is. This match is a repeat for Poland C. And I want to say this is Singapore's first match since last week. So, could cause a bit of a factor, but they look so strong in their first match that I don't think that week-long break is going to matter all that much. They are playing the lowest seeded team in their group. So I need to scroll. Jump to present. Okay. Okay. I do need to get ad reft for this. D3. Okay. So, I am a bit behind. Picks and bans have already happened. Or protects, bans, and their first pick has happened. Red ban was Hard Rock 1. Interesting. And same ban coming out of Poland C, not wanting to play that low AR no mod. A very quick DT3, interesting. So a map we didn't see in their last match is their first pick in this match. Very interested to see how this goes, considering Poland didn't pick this at all in their first match. I would have expected them to pick their strongest maps in that first match. So, first picking a map you didn't pick at all last time is a little surprising. I don't think it was banned either. So, little weird, but could work out. But this is match number 2 of like 10 or 11 for me today. There's a very large chunk from, I want to say, I think now 14 UTC, as I had to start this on, or had to start last match on the B stream. But there will be a quite large chunk of back-to-back matches from 14 UTC, I think, all the way to 11 UTC. And then there will be some slight breaks, and then end the day at 2 UTC and 3 UTC with some North American matches. But getting into that first match, or this first map, Sankyo Sanka, DT3. I think this is the first time we are seeing it on stream, but was quite a popular pick last week. I do think you need at least 2 FCs to pretty confidently win this pack, so looking to see if that does continue, but early drop from Battle Soba. Not ideal on this map. This map is kind of short, and this is the easier part of the map, so maybe just Apraxia method, but not looking likely as that second drop and a drop from Hexai do pop in. 4-way to 2-way. Accuracy's not looking the best on Singapore, but this could be why Poland picked it first, knowing that they don't have the best accuracy and hoping they could just out-combo game. But not looking too good right now. 3 FCs to 2 FCs, and Battle Soba does not look like they're having a good time on this map. The score lead is very heavily in Singapore's favor. But, oh, 3, 4, oh. And just like that, full break from Poland C. Not what you're looking for when the other team has 2 FCs and a reverse choke. This score lead is zooming. Already 1.1 mil, and it will just continue with these FCs. Very strong plays from Kuraze and King of Film. I don't recognize that name, so it must be a name change. Have to imagine it's a name change. But point number 1 on the board. Very strong scores from Kuraze and King of Film. I will try and grab this MP link. Actually, I need to open it here because I do not have stream open on my computer. as they have not done a single thing the same as their first match. I would have expected them to at least have somewhat similar picks throughout both of their matches, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But this was... okay. Alright, didn't need to panic, I guess. Traded breaks to start off the map, but Accolade is on the side of Singapore. That near 97 from Kiraze is going to continue to build that score lead. But until someone breaks again, I think this is slowly just going to go to Singapore's side. And, oh, very quickly, 2 breaks from Poland C, 2 FCs, 2, 3. But King of Film does break trade it back. It is still possible. Despite it being a 150k score lead, it is still possible for Poland C to bring this back. But those 2 FCs on Singapore are going to have to break. And despite the lower accuracy on Timusong, I don't think either are going to break. They both look fairly confident on this map. Just a little bit of act drops. But looks like the score lead is going to sit about at this 270, 300k mark as we head into the end of this map. Lots of combos on the side of Singapore, but that's 2 supporting combos. I was going to say they were FCs, but looks like we are going to see 2 two-ways on this map. Timusong and Kiraze, as well as WCal and Hexat with the FCs, but not quite enough from those supporting scores. Singapore B's double 600k versus 500, 400 is gonna be that score difference. So Singapore is going to consolidate that breakpoint that they got on their first map and be in a very strong position to potentially see a 4-0 heading into the second ban phase. I will quickly try and see if I can get Twitch chat up. Or not Twitch chat. What's it called? Stream. I have not been ad ref yet. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So, we will see Poland's second pick, and it looks like it is Nomad 4. So, again, very weird pick strategy. This map was not played in their first match. So unless they're just trying to play every single different map in the pool throughout their matches, I don't see how these picks are a good idea. Surely you would pick your strongest maps every time, which would generally be the same couple maps, especially when you're the lower seeds. You would only really have a couple strong picks. So, a little surprising to see 4 different maps from 4 different picks from Poland C. But could be going for the for fun angle. Okay, I was pinging the wrong person for ad ref. Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, gameplay! Just in time. Nomad 4, similar to Nomad 3, it is very long and not super tech heavy. A little bit of intro finger control, tapping, as well as some intro sliders. So nothing too crazy in this map. I think the hardest thing is the fact that it is 4 minutes long. So holding those nerves throughout the entire map will be the hardest part. Oh wow, very quickly, 2 FCs to 1 FC. Just Phoenix with the FC on Poland B side, whereas Tumusong and King of Film do have those double FCs still intact, as well as that reverse choke from Kiraze. Accuracies looking very strong for Hexat, Phoenix, and Momiko. Rest not as not quite as good. Okay, I am so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, wow, this map went by very quick. Still FCs from the 3 players from the beginning, as well as that reverse choke from Kiraze, and as I say it, that is a break from Phoenix. I am not doing the best with my caster curses, but I don't think it matters too much. Everyone on Singapore B, despite some early breaks from Momiko and Kiraze, are holding these very big combos. Everyone reaching that, nearly reaching that 1k combo mark. So very confident scores from each of these players. this score lead is quite large. But some solid scores. BVVS with this reverse choke, matching the combos of Momiko, but not quite what they need. Wow, okay. A little bit of a combo game FC from Timuson. Little A rank FC, but yeah, very strong scores across the board. 700k, 700k, nearly 700k, 850k. Very strong scores. Not quite the same on the side of Poland C, but nonetheless strong scores from BVVS and Phoenix. I think this potentially could have beaten China C. I want to say that they would have been in a very good spot if they had picked that, so a little bit unfortunate that they didn't end up picking that against China C. I think that could have been a point for them. But I will quickly see who King of Film is. Oh, interesting. It is just a brand new player that I haven't seen play before. Huh. Okay. Are they on the main sheet? Oh, very quick Hard Rock Tube pick from... is this from Poland? No. Okay. I thought so. I was gonna say Poland banned this during the second ban phase last time, so unsurprisingly, Singapore does pick into this. Just quickly go to teams. I don't recognize this. I don't recognize King of Film at all. Oh, okay, it is their 8th player listed on the main sheet, so perhaps they don't have everyone here. It looks like it has been these same 4 players from Singapore, but it doesn't look like it has affected the team scores all that much. Scores have looked pretty solid across the board. I will quickly try and see if I have gotten AdReft. Uh-oh. Yeah, haven't gotten AdReft yet. Unfortunate, but we move. So... yeah, this is the final pick of this pick phase. I want to say Singapore should have this 4-0 winning this last map. But crazier things have happened. Poland C did triple Hard Rock free mod 2. So could show that they have a little more preference towards that Hard Rock as opposed to no mod and hidden. Granted, AR8 is a lot different than AR9. So could have just been the fact that they can't play AR8 because the one Hard Rock score on China C's side was higher than I think every Hard Rock on Poland C's side individually. So yeah, a little worried for Poland C on this one. But crazier things have happened. And we are now into Hard Rock 2. This is a old style consistency precision Hard Rock. It is, I want to say, 3.5 minutes. Yeah, 3.5 minutes. Manageable BPM. But yeah, this CS 6.5 is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players. As we see that early break from Momiko, as well as King of Film and BVVS. I don't imagine we'll see a lot of very high combos on this map. This map is hard. Not very many players are comfortable on Precision as well as Hard Rock, so yeah, could see some very low scores here. But 1 FC to 3 FCs on Poland C's side. Poland C looking very strong thus far. FCs from Batasova, Hexhack, and Phoenix. Whereas it is just Kiraze holding on the side of Singapore. Very interested to see if Poland C can hold those combos throughout this Ki. Because if they can get to the slower section again, 2 combos still. Batasova just slightly misaiming. But if they can get to this next slower section free combo, I think they'll be in a very good spot. But, oh. The score lead has very quickly gone to Singapore. I don't quite know how that has happened, as Poland has significantly more combo. Could just be the fact that BVVS is not having the best time on this map, whereas that lowest score on the side of Singapore is triple the score of BVVS. But these consistent breaks from Singapore are not helping them, as it is very quickly just Kiraze on that FC being that only combo on Singapore, whereas there are still those 2 full combos. Oh, a little bit of a cast occurs. Just 1 FC on each side, and it's going to quickly go to Singapore, I think. Wow, okay, never mind. Singapore is not having fun on this map. Pretty constant breaks from Momiko and Ting Song, keeping the score lead on the side of Poland C. But Phoenix is going to have to hold this combo if they want any chance of holding. But, wow, yeah, that part is disgusting. King of Film, the only person to FC that, and it's quickly going to go to Singapore's side. That part of the map is not fun. Having that long stream into a pause, into a slider, catches out a lot of players. But does not look like this point is going to go to Poland C. Was on their side for quite a while, but that quad break on that ending RNG pattern kind of sealed the deal that Singapore would take this. Not the best scores from them, but 600k, near 600k from Kiraze does beat out that score from Phoenix, and I think every score individually does end up winning on Singapore's side, so it does make sense that they take this point. And very quickly it is 4-0 on the side of Singapore. So, not ideal situation for Poland, but they do get this last pick, so they do get 3 picks in this match. I don't know what they're going to pick. They have not won a single point on their picks, and the 1 point they did win last round, or last match, was the DT1, and they very quickly lost that as it was picked into them. So, quite worried about what is going to happen. But I will update as I can, because I'm still not at reft. I will have to rely on the, what's it called, on the ref sheet to try and get some notifications on what is banned Okay, looks like Nomad 1 is the first ban coming out of Singapore. Trying to move those longer maps out of the pool. Does kind of make sense. But if I had to guess a pick for Poland C, I'd have to guess that they will go DT2, as they have not picked the same map from last match, and have only played the same map twice because of the opponent's picks. They have only played one map twice, being that DT1. So it does look, I do have to imagine they'll continue that, I don't want to say random pick strategy, but it feels that way. Having 4 different picks as your first 4 picks in your matches is not really what you're looking for. But Poland does ban free mod 2, and we quickly head into their last pick. Well, potential last pick, I should say. Could see a bit of a comeback coming out from them, but I worry, based off of how they have picked thus far, what is going to happen. But only maps they haven't played twice are both Hiddens and DT. I have to imagine they won't pick Hidden, considering they did triple Hard Rock free mod 2. So, have to imagine the only one left being that DT2 is going to be their pick. But we'll see. Okay. So, they went Hidden 2. I don't know what is going on with picks. Have to imagine it is now a just for fun angle and play every map as many different maps as possible, because this is the last map I would have expected them to pick, as they banned 2 of the 3 gimmick maps. So to pick that 3rd gimmick map, yeah, okay, it looks like we're ad reft. So, very quickly going to, yeah, there we go. Now we got map, or now we got ad reft. Yeah, very confusing pick. Long story short, very confusing picks from Poland C, especially this one. Because I know Singapore does have a pretty strong hidden roster. So, very confusing. But we should very quickly be getting into potentially the last map of this match. I'm very happy to see Hidden 2. Would have preferred Singapore to pick it. I don't think it should have been a Poland pick. But very happy to see this Jackie custom. This map is so good. What? Okay, never mind. Score is now good. But yeah, not looking good right now. 360% scores coming out from Poland, whereas there are still 2 FCs on the side of Singapore, albeit not the highest accuracies, 92-94, not the highest, but early in the map, and I don't think it'll matter too much what their accuracies are, as long as they don't constantly drop combos, considering they are already at a 150k score lead, and it's not even a third of the way into the map. Yeah, this is not ideal. Tumusong is already 1v4ing. So, not really what you're looking for to try and get into this match. But, yeah, I don't really know what to say here. Halfway through the map, already a 400k score lead for Singapore, and it doesn't look like it is going to go back towards Poland, despite some of these breaks from Nightmare Waifu, and I think mainly King of Film. I think he had quite a few breaks in the start, but looks like he's starting to recover those combos. Whereas it is really just BVVS. Okay. What I get for misspeaking and mispronouncing their username. Another caster curse, but yeah, no combos on the side of Poland. Whereas Tumusong is still FCing. Very strong score coming out of him. But King of Film has done a good job recovering that combo. Highest accuracy in the lobby. And just as I say it, does end up breaking. But yeah, just Tumusong with combo right now. And it will continue to extend this score lead. I want to say he's very close to tripling the team score of Poland C. Oh no, the choke. But yeah, as I said, very confusing pick from Poland C. Just one score over 100k. Not really what you're looking for to try and extend this match. So yeah, I don't want to say unsurprisingly, but unsurprisingly, that final point does go to Singapore. It is a 5-0 from them. Very strong scores from some individuals. It did look like they didn't quite have everyone to play today, so could be the reason why some of these scores were a little low. Not seeing Oki or Bookworm or Katine in this match. Did end up rocking that 5-team lineup, but still managing to 5-0. So very strong performances from them. I hope that Poland C's last match this weekend is a little more structured in their picks. Unless they are just playing for fun, then good for them. Pick whatever you want. But yeah, if they want to look to win some matches, I do think they need to focus up on what they really are strong on and focus and pick into those, as opposed to picking 7 different maps in 7 different picks. But there will be a bit of a break before we get into our next match. I could actually try and catch the... Actually, no. There's only these 2 remaining maps, so I do think I want to check in on Mexico C, China D, because I want to say this is gonna be close. I don't actually know the score of this. It is not 5-0 Singapore. We'll quickly head over to the ref sheet, see if I can try and find either of these matches. Oh, it is a very close match. Okay, it is 3-2 right now for Mexico C. And I want to say this is probably China's pick? No. Yeah. No. This is Mexico C pick. So I will quickly try and update the brackets. China C, China C, China C, China C. Or not China C, Russia. No. Mexico C, China D. Very quickly over to the gameplay. It does look like this is going to stay on the side of China D with this FC from Dobiwort. I think that's how you say it. Wow, pulling out the FC to win the point, win the break point to tie the matchup. Very impressive. Actually, no, that was their pick. Was their pick. Looks like there have been no break points. Okay. Interesting. So, each team does have their last 2 picks in the match still. I will quickly see if either protect has been picked. It does not look like Mexico's protect of Nomad 5 has been picked yet. So, could be a good sign for them to guarantee their match point here. I'll try and get an ad ref from Renyo. At Renyo. Could I get ad ref for your Mexico China match? Question mark? Hopping in as my and ooh, hidden one pick coming out of, I want to say it is Mexico C? Yeah, Mexico C pick. So, I'm gonna try and quickly go through bans. China B, China D banned that. Red ban this. Blue ban Fremont 2. Red ban DT2. And then picks. Red pick Nomad 4. DT1. Nomad 5. DT3. And then Nomad 2. Nomad 1. Hidden 1. There, so now we're up to date. Both protects actually have now been used now that I quickly went through this. Mexico C protected Nomad 5, and China D, I want to say protected, yeah, protected DT1. So, we have seen all of those added. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go over to this one, see if I can get chat back up. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Chat is up. So we will get to be able to catch up with everything. See all the chats. These last couple picks. Hopefully we might see a tiebreaker here. Looks like it is turning out to be that way. I will quickly date stream. I can't see what these... I can't see the... Let me quickly just stream manager. 1539. Okay. As we get into this first match, this first map of this match, despite it being very late into the match, this map is very short, pretty easy, and then about the halfway point, it gets kind of crazy, at least for a 4.9 star hidden one. I am excited to see if some of these teams are able to hold these combos early on. Does look like it's just one break from Gale XD. Oh, and Orion Ashira. So 2 early breaks from Mexico City. Not really what you're looking for, but Dehevis and Kazakhs look quite okay. Drop from Kazakhs, just Dehevis. To 3 FCs on China D. Despite some of the lower accuracies on their side, 98.5 from Dehevis. Very strong scores. Yeah, not too bad. Depending on, I don't quite know what UTC offsets they are, but if they are a similar offset to myself, it is 8 o'clock now, and they started at 7, which is kind of early, but not too bad, especially when you are playing an Asian team. This is about when you would play. But, oh no, that slider break from Doobie. Oh no. Yeah, this is just gonna stay on the side of Mexico City. Gale and, oh, please tell me that's a Bancho miss from Dehevis. Does not look like it's a Bancho. So that score lead is going to depend purely on Athana and Gale on whether or not this point goes to them, and it does look like it's going to go to Mexico City. Athana does drop that combo, and Gale does hold this reverse choke. Very solid 550, maybe 600k by the end of this? Yeah, 600k by the end of this. Very strong score. And guarantees we will at least see tiebreaker if China does end up winning their point. Very good spot for Mexico City, guaranteeing that they will go to tiebreaker unless they win this next pick. So, a lot of stress now on China D to try and make sure that they do end up going to tiebreaker, trying to make sure that one break point of this match is not on the final pick of the match, and very quickly picked Hard Rock 2. Have to imagine they are very confident on this pick. They were winning, I think, for most of this map, so have to feel at least a little confident that they'll at least put up very good scores on this Hard Rock 2. But have seen this in the Singapore match. Yeah, not some very high scores on this, so combo is going to be super important on this map. I think if there is no combo on your side, even if you have good accuracy, I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think any precision maps have been... Yeah, I don't think any precision maps have been picked besides that Nomad 5. Granted, Nomad, or AR8 for that Nomad 5 is a lot different than AR10 on Hard Rock, and CS 4.5 on that Nomad 5 is a lot different than 6.5 on Hard Rock. So despite there only being 2 precision maps picked, there is quite a wide difference in the 2 picks. So, could see this being China favored. They did win Nomad 1 for their last pick, and this is kinda sorta just another Nomad 1. It's very standard, but it is on that anti-mod level of precision. So, we will see what happens here. I am a little confused. Did this Germany C Taiwan C match get rescheduled? Uh-oh. A little bit of a panic. We have another try on Hidden 1, but we're now good to go. Okay, it doesn't look like this match got rescheduled, so a little confused why the next match hasn't had their MP open up yet. Little confused by that. Bit of a... Oh no. Please don't tell me I'm dropping frames. No, man. Okay, well, I guess we're back to slideshow gameplay. This is so frustrating. Oh. Is this a DC from Motakis? Just gonna quickly try and look at the MP. See if Motakis did actually drop. If they did, it doesn't look like the map is getting... Okay. Could just be a client error. I am dropping a lot of frames right now, so... Not ideal. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, Motakis. We're just gonna quickly speed through their individual play here. Actually, I think I can just panic and get it back. Yeah, looks like that's the option. Yeah, whoa, okay. Just one FC remaining from Gale. Gale popping off these last two maps. Single-handedly bringing the score lead to the side of Mexico D, as all three players of Mexico C have dropped. But not really any combos on the side of China D to start pulling back this score. And it looks like it's going to stay as long as Gale holds this combo. Oof. I want to say this is close to the point of no return. Despite there being a fourth of the map left. Gale does hit the hardest part of the map. Looking primed to have this FC make it through and see Mexico C win before tiebreaker. Man, very impressive play. Very clutch. No nerves, no shakes, no nothing. Looking super strong right now. Oof. Yeah, has extended that score lead to now 450k. Based off of pure... No! That's not how you break your FC, man. Oh no. But still, very strong score, 674k, doubling the highest score on the side of China D, and it does look like Mexico C is going to win this match. I am frustrated that I ended up getting slideshow gameplay for that final map, because, man, Gale just destroyed that map. But we do end up seeing a win for Mexico C. Congratulations to them. And yeah, very strong performance from them. I don't know if either team has played matches thus far, but yeah, very strong scores on the side of Mexico C from what it looks like. No breakpoints until that very last map, So, very confident on what they are good at, very confident on those picks. But does look like Mexico C does end up pulling out at the very end. I'm so confused. It's 15 UTC, right? Why is the Poland B France C one getting set up right now? Oh, maybe just prepping it for later. Let me try and figure out what is going on with my internet. I'm going to quickly stop the stream here as we do have a little bit of a pause. So I will hopefully see you guys soon with not slideshow gameplay. So we'll see everyone once I figure out what is going on. But until